Hello YouTube, Mr. Yugioh here, back with another deck for you. Today's deck is Blackwings. So we've got 3 Sirocco, 3 Shura, 3 Kalute, 3 Bora, 2 Vayu, 2 Blizzard, 1 Gal, a Dark Arm Dragon and a DD Crow. We've got 3 Pot of Duality, 2 Book of Moon, Allure of Darkness, cards for Black Feathers, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Whirlwind, Mind Control and 1 MST. And traps, we've got 2 Icarus, 2 Bottomless, a Solemn Warning, Delta Cry into Reverse, Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, Royal Oppression and Torrential Tribute. Just a little talk on the deck there. We've got 3 Sirocco working nicely with a 2 Vayu. Now I know a lot of decks have dropped Vayu down to 1, thinking it's quite slow, but for me I always prefer to keep it at 2. For me, I prefer it at 2. Same with Bora at 3. A lot of people only run 2 of them now. I do in the if I have to side out game 2, I do usually take out a Vayu and a Bora. There, it depends what matchup I've got. Obviously, Blackwings will hurt quite a lot with the latest ban list. They lost a Whirlwind, key card for Blackwings, and they lost a Royal Oppression. But they did gain triple Pot of Duality, and that combined with cards for Black Feather just works amazing. You can dig through quite a lot of cards in your deck there with them two. Because I mean, the best combo is using these in the same turn. You can only use one of each of them once per turn, and you can't special summon when you use either one of these, so using them in the same turn is just the best way to go. Obviously, 3 Pot of Duality does give the Blackwings a lifeline after they lost the Whirlwind and the Oppression, because it speeds up you finding the Whirlwind and the Oppression. One thing as well is that Blackwings have got their own Harpy's Feather Duster with Delta Crow anti-reverse. Just a fantastic card, especially early game. I'm actually thinking of running 2. Not too sure what to take out yet. Cards I'm thinking of taking out is actually 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. Is it really a staple at 2? Now, I'm not too sure it really has to be at 2 here, especially in this deck. I mean, I've got a Solemn Warning, I've got Icarus Attacks, I've got Royal Oppression, I've got enough monster hate in Blackwings. They run so many great cards. So maybe I'm thinking of taking out a Bottomless for a second Delta Crow, just because early game is when you want it, because most first turns you see these days is, oh, okay, I'll set 1 card and 3 or 4 even to the back row. No worry for Heavy Storm, but obviously Delta Crow can just really screw you over, and opponents can just scoop after that. I mean, they might do. What else can we go through? Oh yeah, mained DD Crow. Blackwings can main a DD Crow, no problem. It's a fantastic card for them. You get more than one use out of it with the Icarus. It's always nice to ruin their Monster Reborn plays or their X-Saber Gotham's. Oh, is it Gotham's Emergency Call? Yeah, that one. But obviously it's Icarus able as well, so that works fantastic with that. Now, I only run 1 MST in this. I have got a second one in the side. I don't miss my second MST, to be honest. Like I said, I've got Icarus Attacks. I've got my Delta Crow anti-reverse that can just be awesome. So running 1 is working just fine for me so far. Plenty of draw power in this deck with the dualities, the allure and the cards for Black Feather, so it's just really good, really good. Let's see, I'll go through the side deck now. I run a Nobleman of Crossout. Works great against Light Swans, hits their Raikos. Same with some quick draw decks making their appearances now. Hits their Dandelions or Raikos again. I've got second MST, those decks that like to side in all their trap stuns or even their Royal Decrees that would ruin a lot of my plays. I can MST that. For Glads I run Swallow Flip and Chivalry. That's what I am. Pulling the Rug is something for Gadgets and Monarchs. Starlight Road. Well, Starlight Road, interesting, is actually a card that anybody playing against Blackwings will definitely side into. I mean, it's because obviously they'll get major pluses off of me when I use my Icarus attack if they then chain that. But I'm running 7 tools, so I'll side that in generally game 2, game 3, because I know they'll be siding in their trap stuns and their Starlight Roads. This is where it goes a bit Twilight. So game 2 and 3 I might take out a Bora, a Vayu, Crow. It just depends on what sort of deck I'm playing. And I've got a second Diddy Crow there in the side there, but I can side in my 2 Raikos. I've got 2 Thunder Kings, 2 Cyber Dragons, because obviously you expect to see Consecrated Light being sided in against you as well, and that's obviously, I mean, every single monster in this deck is dark, so it's a bit of a shutdown. That's why I've got, you know, these cards to sort them out. Well, all of these cards, they're all light. They could all destroy Consecrated Light, apart from this one obviously, but that one goes hand in hand. If you're siding in 6 or even just 4 these cards, taking out 4 of some of these, this is worth running in this. So that's the side deck for the Blackwings there. Just go through the extra deck briefly. 1 second. Right, okay. Dark End Dragon, first of all, straight away. A fantastic card, very complementary to his deck, as it's 1 tuner and 1 or more non-tuner dark monsters. Well, that's not going to be too hard for me to summon Dark End Dragon, so definitely it's going in there. Chimera Tech Fortress, for obviously when I side in my Cyber Dragons. Rhynak, 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Goyu Guardian. Scrap Archfiend, may change that, I'm not too sure just yet. Black Rose Dragon. Magical Android, it's good for timeouts, getting those extra life points if it goes to there. Allied Justice Catster, Mistworm, and then you've got the 5 standard set staple synchros, which are 2 Armor Master, 2 Armed Wing, and a Silver Wind Ascendant. So that pretty much completes the deck. Just a few other cards that people questioning is Dark Grepher. I used to run Dark Grepher in my Blackwings quite a lot. Obviously it dumps your Vayus, dumps your Sirocco's. I just want your views on it, YouTube, as well as Gauze. Should we run Gauze in Blackwings now? Because obviously we haven't got many back row cards that stay there for long now, such as Whirlwind being at 1 and Royal Oppression being at 1. Is it worth running Gauze in there now? You tell me. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, please rate, comment and subscribe.